On this episode of the Third Gallon Podcast,
my pale white wyvern milkies.
after making peace with the nearby towns,
You had been working on convincing the different townspeople that Oberhassel and his troop were fine, trying to make peace between him and his neighbors.
the party faces an intruder in the Alderwood
Oberhassel has detected some sort of intruder. I think he's some sort of bounty hunter coming after us or Oberhassel.
and gets into trouble.
DM speak for guys you're doing dumb.
If thou wants to split the party, by all means,
It's about to get complicated.
do it. Make God's day.
Now,
So, hi, I'm Drow, and I'm starting this one off. How are you feeling today, guys?
I'm scared.
All
I
right.
don't know how comfortable this is.
This is different.
So, we all like nerdy things in this house. We've all made characters. We've all played characters. We've all role-played as characters. We've written about them. We've generated worlds. One thing that we haven't done is we haven't dressed up as them.
No.
If
For yourself.
Oh, that's actually fair.
So if you could cosplay as one of your characters and then one character from any show, movie, comic, whatever you'd want, list them. I would like to go first. So if I had the opportunity to, I would love to cosplay my character Zifa. I think she has great fashion sense.
Oh, that would be fun. But which, outfit? That's the question.
They're all mostly the same.
No, you had the nightgown one.
Okay, that's
No, I'm thinking like the traditional black and white.
Got him.
I am a mature person who likes to draw mature art.
That one got Jacob.
We're good. It's fine.
Oh, we know which one Derek wants.
No.
Now
That's
I'm
only for Pavel. That's only for Pavel.
Oh, jeez.
Furry.
Zifa, let's set the stage here.
Let me set the stage.
Okay.
So Zifa is a Triaxian. She's a Rhyphorian, which
Yeah.
is the same species but different titles. And she is a Winterborn, which means that she's covered in fur.
Loosely a cat person.
Kind of cat-like.
I will say this much. Those of you out there who've played the Starfinder RPG may recognize Rhyphorian or Triaxian. All I can say without spoiling a certain adventure path we've been playing is Zifa is a Pathfinder character.
Zifa is a wizard.
Yeah, Zifa is not a Starfinder character. Zifa is a Pathfinder first edition character. So if I told you what adventure path we were playing with her, that would kind of spoil it because you'd know you end up on a certain Triaxis.
But yeah, she's got sort of a... Oh, God, what's the captain's name from...
Captain Amelia.
Yes, you knew exactly what I was thinking. Thank you.
Babe, it's because we're just one mind.
She's got sort of a fashionable militaristic style like Captain Amelia.
Right.
Except it's black and white because she is a pure white character with some black and gray
Winterborn,
detailing.
yeah.
She's very monochromatic.
She's fabulous.
And
Yeah.
she's gorgeous. I think that if I was going to cosplay any character, I don't want to be Optimus Prime.
I thought you'd pick
Word.
Starscream or Megatron. You want to cosplay your father?
Yes, I love him. He raised me well.
I gotta agree though, because Zifa's really
Transformer would be awesome.
Yeah.
Zifa's a good pick because she's so fashionable. Then Transformer because big boxy robot.
What about you? Are you ready to go?
I will go next, but before I go, I will say on the note of Zifa and Triaxis, if you're a Pathfinder First Edition player, or more importantly, a Pathfinder First Edition GM, the Distant Worlds campaign setting that details the planets of Galarian's solar
so
system
intense.
is awesome. There's so much love put into Triaxis, and there's just there's so many things that get your mind flowing that they don't take the time to detail because there's so much.
It's just name dropping. It's pronoun soup, noun soup. There we go.
Noun soup. Like I forget. There was. I remember reading
Poet whales.
Poet whales.
Yes.
And that's all they said. Poet
Yeah.
whales of such and such location. I was like, say what?
Excuse
No
me?
wonder there's so much love put in. It is dragons.
Yeah, the dragon planet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
This is somebody's homebrew world.
Yeah, and then that's only
like-
one planet.
Yeah.
And there's so many more. So if you're out there, you like first edition Pathfinder, especially if you're a GM running it, go grab that PDF and you can get your brain juices flowing because it's good.
Look at the weird stuff that happens on different planets and don't be afraid to apply it to your homebrew.
get weird.
Let's
Also,
get weird.
just like short little thing. That's why I like Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Different people basically vied for these different countries. Like the best example is I've read the Skull and Shackles book, and Skull and Shackles, the pirate area was somebody's baby.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, pirate
Yeah.
area. Yeah, you can make that. Do it.
Yeah, they call it Galarian or all the settings for Pathfinder very kitchen sinky, and it is.
Yeah.
But there's
But
a
it's
lot
great.
of stuff in that
I
sink.
love it.
And it's all good.
It's a lot of fun stuff too. Speaking of Pathfinder
I
stuff,
know. Yes, for me.
you've really only played Pathfinder characters.
Oh, you're right. Well, I have played
Nerd.
2 5e characters for Adventures League,
Oh,
but I
Yeah.
barely played them. If I was going to cosplay any of them, the coolest one to cosplay, in my humble opinion, would be Jade. We've talked about
Yeah.
her, my half-orc gunslinger.
Jade has a very tank girl aesthetic,
Yeah, and
but
it's
kind of
really
nerdy too.
cool.
It's cute.
I just don't know if I could pull it off because I am not Le Femme. So,
I think that you can make it work. You could be like
but Jade also has like a very distinct short haircut.
Yeah.
And I have hippie hair, so that'd be hard to pull off.
I look
but
more like Jade.
I guess a little bit, but yeah, Jade's got just so much gear
Going on for
and
her.
detail. That's in my opinion what makes a really cool cosplay is just all the detail and information. We should post art of these characters at some point.
I mean,
Let's do so.
yeah.
Yeah, if we haven't already. But like if I could cosplay any character, from any franchise, I will say this much. Let me preface. I have done a little bit of cosplay. Maybe I'll throw it up in the video here.
Your little bit was really good, though.
Me, Derek, have cosplayed
Oh, that's right.
Geralt from The Witcher 3 specifically.
Yeah.
I'll show the pictures, but like if you're wondering what the sword is, I actually ordered prop swords for the cosplay, but they didn't come in time for when I wanted to use it. So I already had a cold steel hand and a half
Training,
sword, the trainer sword. I just used that instead.
It worked well.
I did this in like the fall of 2019 and I demoed it and got it all together for like an office costume party, and I blew it out of the water.
Yeah, you did.
I went hardcore because for me, I was like, well, I want to do this at like a con or something, right?
You were talking about a Ren fair.
or Ren Fair,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what
And I
specifically
was
what
like,
you mentioned.
well, I want to demo it at the office.
Yeah.
And then, try it out somewhere bigger next time. But then COVID happened, and it's just sat in my closet for 2 years.
But hey, things might be looking up.
Maybe. I don't know if I fit in that stuff anymore.
Which is kind of funny because like the safest place to have a group of people would be outside at a Renaissance fair.
Yeah. But the thing is, the question isn't what have you cosplayed?
Yeah,
And
it's
I
what
don't,
would you want to be?
if I could do anything, I don't think I would do like a full accurate Geralt, although that would be super duper fun. I think what I would want to do is like either a Republic Commando in full
Oh, yes.
armored kit
course
or
you
an
would.
ARC Trooper.
Yeah.
I have ever since I was a child wanted a legit like clone trooper
Yeah.
aesthetic, preferably something phase 1, although I'm older now and I kind of like the phase 2 armor.
Are you
but
thinking that
something
you would mix
great.
it like Rex?
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I would do phase 2 or like phase like 1.5 ARC Trooper.
Okay.
Or Clone Commando, because I am rock hard for Clone Commandos. I wanted to play Republic Commando that when it came out so bad, but I didn't have a computer that could play it. I remember the day I realized I had a computer that could play it, I bought the game immediately to
All
begin playing
right.
it. Yeah,
So you said Jade, which is a half-orc gunslinger magus,
yeah,
and a Republic Commando.
probably. Let's be specific.
Let's be specific.
Let's be specific.
Yes.
Either boss or 6'2". Yeah, 6'2". I would do 6'2" because he's funny as hell.
Who do you want to go next?
Oh, I'm prepped.
All right, Kat, let's hear it.
First, I'm gonna do my my instant other character because I knew this the second you mentioned it.
Fuck yeah.
I want to cosplay as Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle at the end of the movie.
That would be so
When
cool.
she's
With
wearing
short
the
silver
pale
hair.
yellow gown with the dress. Either that or, I mean, I'm going to be a freaking Disney princess and be Belle, but
Of
not
course.
the stupid Emma Watson gown. I mean, a straight up French Renaissance gold ball gown.
Controversial here.
So the live action
Coming in.
the live action dress sucked balls.
The only thing they
the
got right
costume-
was the color. If you're not going to go gold, go that yellow.
The
but no,
costume
it's
department
terrible.
should be ashamed.
And then
It should
as
be
a
ashamed.
third, the pink dress with the red cloak from the winter scene.
Oh, yes.
Because I don't care. I could be cool, or I could be a Disney princess. And then for one of my characters, that is particularly difficult. I realized some of my better characters are guys, and I could
And you could
not-
be a guy.
I don't know. I mean, I could straight up. Owen has a lot of outfits.
I said Jade, so fair game.
But without going as Owen, the only character I've had for years and years and years, I think it would be really fun to be Yura because she's my druid who shapeshifts a lot. So legit, the costume could be two costumes in one, one an air elemental and then one side her regular look. Or
Here's my cosplay. Holds up a cat and a
or
carrier.
Farinril, my elf
Farron
ranger, because
Fart.
my fantasy world persona would totally be somebody with a
man.
bow or a quarterstaff, and she has a bow. And I just think that her aesthetic would be really, really cool.
Farron sort of felt like a proto-Kali.
a little bit.
Yeah. Very traditional elf, but kind of not the pretty one, but kind of like the rough and tumble version.
Like a wood
She
elf.
had like a patch
Yeah.
on her clothes and stuff. She was active, I guess you could say.
Elf from The Hobbit.
I was thinking you would say
She was
Farinril,
self-sufficient.
and Yura kind of caught me off guard. And if I may interject, Yura is a great character, and we've had lots of fun moments with her. But admonishment to DMs out there: always traumatize your PCs. This character, Yura, Druid, you started the game with a badass cat.
Yes, named Big Kitty.
named
And
Big
I could
Kitty.
have a walking kitty
Yeah.
with me.
And he was
A walking
Fierce.
cat.
We
This
only
cat had legs.
we only
nice.
had a party of 3, and
Yeah.
so Big Kitty was the frontline fighter a lot of times, and he did it.
I kind of
He
lived vicariously.
Did it.
yeah.
Because I've always wanted to have my own giant cat. So,
Yeah.
He was a snow leopard, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
But what I did to this cat,
Oh my
because
God, you
I
fucked
was,
him up so
Wrecked
hard.
me.
I was always it was like that cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrecked me.
we
we were-
had
Derek-
from the first session an enemy that we interacted with.
Was it the
and he
first
escaped. Shut up. He escaped.
Yeah. It was a cleric of Norgriber who played himself off as a wizard.
wizard.
Yeah.
So he got taken to jail when he surrendered to you guys, and he busted his way out because he's a goddamn cleric. He doesn't need a spell book.
Yeah. He kept his father's holy symbol though. Yeah, fuck that guy. Rokar Sindrin.
Yeah, Rokar, he fucked you up. And so I had this guy track them down. And in the
Across the
second
fucking continent.
book of
You're rehashing my trauma.
in the
Yes.
second book of Reign of Winter, he tracked you guys down. You say over a continent, and that is kind of true. But he was connected with people, and there was a portal involved, et cetera, et cetera.
Put us through a fucking portal because he hated us.
And he's a Norgriberite, so he's going to hate your guts.
Yeah.
But he tracked you to the city. I cannot remember the name. Actually, it's
It
on the
doesn't
wall
matter.
behind me.
was
'cause
White
that's
Throne,
a lot
wasn't
of
White
spoilers.
Throne. The map is on the wall behind me.
Yeah.
He tracked you to White Throne, and I was doing this extra bit because I wanted to give you guys a little bit of like downtime or something. It wasn't exactly in the
Yeah.
book, but you guys were just in the city and exploring. And I forget how he set this up, but he lured you guys to a house either with a threat or something else. And there was going to be like a rematch boss fight. It was a mini boss
Yeah.
before the end of the book kind of thing. And this is completely homebrewed, it's not part of the AP.
Oh my God.
And so I had
This
him
hurts.
because he's a evil aligned cleric. He could do raise dead and a bunch of other stuff. And he like brought in skeletons, and the party was split. We had Lyrianne the gunslinger, which we
Yep.
talked about before, outside patrolling.
I was holding out a bunch of like smaller skeletons.
Yeah, and then we had Yura, Big Kitty, and Jacob's character Drinder, the fire kineticist, inside.
R.I.P.
And he came in there with this like big raised skeleton. I did it all by the book, but he fought you guys, and because you were split up, he was able to just wail on Big Kitty. He killed
Big Kitty up.
It was so painful.
He killed Big Kitty in front of you, and then I was ready. I had a readied spell like raise dead, and so he killed the cat in front of you and raised it as a skeleton like a round or two later, and had you guys fight it.
I had to kill my own companion.
It was
And he
amazing.
fucked us up.
It was awful. And yeah, you're right. He straight up hurt us.
Yeah.
Because I had built him to be our fourth player.
The thing is, if he had just died, we might have been able to bring him back.
Yeah.
We were like level 5.
Yeah.
Maybe. And we do not have access to, I'm going
Ray's
to
companion.
I'm going to heal an undead character.
Yeah. So
He's the very Derek is the very reason why Eurus always preps Ray's companion now that she has that spell.
Yeah.
Hates animal companions.
He hates my animal companion.
I'm a GM. That's my MO. All right.
But
Yeah. So always traumatize your players. And I will say, in my defense as a GM, we had a beautiful drug-induced, nature-themed session.
Talking to Goes, we're getting
For
a
her
new
to
animal
get, for Yura to get her new animal companion.
You basically talked to a bunch of mushroom high hippie druids and got your new animal companion.
It was totally awesome.
It was a ton of fun.
Drinder
So.
had a great nap.
Yeah.
So it's which character that we've made we want to.
Which character that you've played would you want to dress up as, and which character, just in general, would you want to dress up as?
I'd have a mix between two, because a lot of my characters either look, pretty mellow or is a bird. And
do you want to be?
No, I
bird?
actually don't,
No?
because I mean, let's be the bird is skinny and he's lanky and he's wiry. I'm round, so that would be really hard to get to, and I'm a bit picky when it comes to getting it right.
I would like to suggest Pavel, who is your shifter in Pathfinder, but as a tiger with wings.
I wish, but honestly, it was down to 2.
I'm guessing Nicholas.
So one of them would be Drinder, which is a player character, which if you want his aesthetic, it's not hard. It's just cowboy and black outfit.
Yeah.
And it's basically what he was. He didn't speak with a Western accent or anything.
Which version would you want? Because he went through reincarnation.
Yeah, he started off as a half-orc and later became a human. It'd be fun either way.
Okay.
You'd be able to tell more it's a D&D character or a Pathfinder character if I did the half-orc.
Yeah.
Well, original Drinder, right?
Yeah. But then also, cosplaying Han would be kind of fun too.
Yes.
And now that's not a player character. That is
that is a well-loved NPC.
Yeah,
though. That's good enough.
At one point, the main villain maybe still is. Who knows? But it's honestly just a magus.
High level.
A high level
he is
magus.
A dipshit, fuck, bitch, asshole,
Beautiful,
slut.
awful
AKA
character.
I hate him.
A good villain.
He's a really good villain.
Who now feels bad about it, as far as you know.
I don't care. I don't care. I
Don't even
do
care.
not care.
But as a,
like a true
high level magic fighter, basically, he would probably have a lot of cool knickknacks to put onto the costume. A hell of a lot of magic items. Take it from me, you don't know.
Yeah.
But that'd be super fun. The more knickknacks, it'd be like doing a steampunk character, just super fun. Outside of Pathfinder, I mean, there's a lot of options. I like people with the armor, so stormtroopers, John Halo Man from Halo, stuff like that.
Oh, John Halo Man.
But I've always said that if I were to do a cosplay, there is one that would always be my first one.
Oh.
And that would be Dr. McNinja from the web.
You know what? Yeah.
Dr. McNinja.
I knew this.
It is basically just a doctor with a ninja mask. And that's Dr. McNinja.
He's begged me to be the gorilla.
But I would have to have someone be his secretary, which is the gorilla Judy.
And I told him no.
And Kat has said no.
No.
Man,
All right.
Every now and then I forget about Dr. McNinja, and then I play Minecraft with you again.
That was,
You know,
I have read a lot, and I mean a lot of web comics. At one point, it was all I read because they're free, and it was Dr. McNinja has been one of my absolute favorites because it's it's very Deadpool-esque,
Right.
but without always referencing the fourth wall. It's just hilarious.
Speaking of the fourth wall,
There's another wall here.
long ago,
that one,
the worlds collided in a cataclysm known as the conjunction of the spheres.
bit.
that one.
Chaos filled the world as vampires, ghouls, trolls, humans, and other monsters poured
one.
into the
I'm
world.
only going to politely interrupt you at the end of sentences.
The bitches
That one.
sitting next to me. The Witchers, mutated by magic and alchemy, were created by human mages to steam the tide. You sent
To
me.
steam the
You sent me.
tide.
You asked for what I had, and that's it. You asked for my prompt, and I was like, here it is.
The
Do you
Witchers.
read STEAM as STEM every time?
Oh my
Produce a
God.
podcast and run a game. You think I have time for spell check?
It's the whole using somebody else's tools kind of deal. They
All
know
right.
their flaws.
Yeah.
Let's go. Long ago, the worlds collided in a cataclysm known as the conjunction of the spheres.
Started?
Chaos filled the world as vampires, ghouls, trolls, humans, and other monsters poured into the world. The Witchers, mutated by magic and alchemy, were created by human mages to stem the tide. Hundreds of years later, monsters are rare, but evil remains. As war ravages the northern kingdoms, dangerous monsters lurk without end within. In
The world
of the Witcher.
Oh, it is cheating, though.
It is.
Are you just going to run the game today, Drow?
Sure.
Yeah, we win!
No.
Oh.
We all die.
There's actually something we forgot to do that's really important we need to take care
All
of.
right. Yeah. Everybody takes 6 IP.
Hey, now. Hey. Get off that throne.
Drunk on power.
Get down to
I
smile.
won't relinquish it now.
No, yeah, but we actually made a grievous mistake last time.
We.
General Grievous?
Yes, we.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Oh, Kenobi.
No, we made a mistake because we recorded an odd episode and we didn't do IP because we were drunk on Bionicles.
Disgusting.
We were drunk on Bionicles. Oh
So,
my God.
we did handle it off air. We doled out the 6 IP that's standard, but does everyone want to talk about what they
I'll do mine.
picked?
No.
Go ahead, Kat.
I spent 5 of my 6 points upping my swordsmanship by 1, so now my
Oof.
swordsmanship is swords.
Shortsmanship.
Now my swords.
Your swordy
I
sword
fight with
skill.
swords with a 6 now instead of a 5.
Yay!
And then I upped my human perception.
Nice. Drow, what'd you spend it on?
So I put a point into dodge escape.
Nice.
Smart.
I put 1 into endurance.
Nice.
And then I am banking.
banking. Okay.
Yes. Because I'm a mage and I don't get to use the stuff that I get until I have a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I will say
Yeah.
it feels like the mage is really strong, but getting spells beyond I do fire takes a lot of IP.
Yeah.
So yeah. Jacob, what did you spend your IP on?
I used it on one of my professional skills.
Oh, what'd
Let's
you
hear
take?
it.
I put on the third one in the violent skill tree. Shrug it off, which helps me not get hit by criticals.
Ah, yeah, that lets you basically a certain number of times a day spend stamina to just say, I do not get criticaled, in fact.
Or try to not get criticals.
You have to make a roll, but still.
And I still have more points, and I don't know what I'm spending them on yet.
Just saving them up.
I might. We'll see.
Alrighty. Well, when we last left you guys, you had been working on convincing the different townspeople that Oberhassel and his troop were fine, trying to make peace between him and his neighbors around the Alderwood, that, you know, there's no one kidnapping these people. They're running away to join his troop. He's maybe a Sylvan if it comes out like it did in the mining town. But it doesn't matter, you know, they're just there doing their own thing. They don't pose a threat to anybody else. You had success at Riverbend, where Macklin and Winnie talked to their respective parents, and you talked to the youth pastor Instagrammer of Creve, and were able to get him pretty calmed down about Oberhassel's intentions. I think you actually just convinced him that he's a mage. And then you went to the Bartok mining company town, and partook in a raucous dwarven like party. It wasn't just dwarves, I should say. It was mostly humans, but there's a lot of dwarves there too. They're part of the mining company.
Dwarf influenced humans.
Yeah, there was mead, there was stout, there was food. The 5 Under 4 company was there because Tomard was visiting his brother-in-law, the owner of it. But everything went over well. You averted a fight, a drunken brawl at the mention of Oberhasil by flashing the crowd and pleasing them.
My pale white wyvern milkies.
Vimperwin and Ineth got matching butt tattoos. And Nug stayed sober.
I feel like I dodged a bullet not getting drunk then.
And Ineth
my
actually
God.
won a drinking contest.
Yep.
And then
So proud of my girl.
the next day you were going back into the woods to formulate, your plan to deal with the last settlement, and you were met on your way to the clearing by Maeve, one of the members of the troop, who said
something was wrong.
there's an intruder in the Alderwood, and that's where we're going to pick up right now.
Okay.
Maeve's like, Oberhasil has detected some sort of intruder. I think he's some sort of bounty hunter coming after us or Oberhasil. Maybe he's been sent by one of the towns. And at this point, because you have talked to everyone in the mining company and Riverbend, you think Saints Crossing must have hired someone.
Saints Crossing must have hired someone.
It's a
Or they
bounty
went back.
hunter who has been hired and they just haven't heard to stop yet.
Or they went back on their word. Who knows?
Yeah.
It would only be from the mining company because they don't know in Riverbend that it's a Sylvan. So
No one knew it was a Sylvan, as far as we know.
yeah.
And the guy in Riverbend, Tabert, hired you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he wouldn't hire two
Yeah.
people.
True.
Maeve says that there's someone in the forest coming. We need to get back and ready to defend our little clearing. We're setting up defenses right now. We need your help.
Why don't we? Is it just one fella?
It's so far as we can tell.
Why don't us three just go talk to him?
Well, we don't know. Only Oberhasil knows where he is because of the wand.
Let's go
All right, let's go.
Let's go talk to him. Maybe we can use the wand to track him.
Yes, the wand lets him basically, see everything going on in the forest. So he knows where he is, and then he's inbound. But we're trying to prepare in case he assaults us. He's probably coming for Oberhasil. So you go back, and when you get back to the clearing,
Like, I don't want to be mean to this young person, but I don't feel like talking to a useless NPC. I need somebody with power.
hey, shut up.
Please shut the fuck up.
You get back, and you can see the whole group that has been there. So that would be the other 4 people that weren't Ambrose, who's with you, and Maeve, who was sent to get you. They're all there. They're erecting like little barricades. They've built cover in different things. There's some like short swords and crossbows that they've managed to find. They're not well armed. You would know. I think Viverwin, you rolled monster lore on the Sylvan.
Yes.
You would know that the Sylvan
Can probably fight really well.
is not a slouch in a combat. So, unfortunately, Flip the Rock Troll is nowhere to be seen.
God damn it. Poor Flip. I hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, if this guy's only a bounty hunter,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Flip is
I
fine.
would like to talk to Oberon.
Are you going to help build the defenses?
I want to
That's
try
more
and...
of an Ineth
Ineth
thing.
wants to go help with defenses.
Okay, and Nug.
I go talk to Uber driver.
Oberon.
Okay,
Uber driver.
What do you come up to him? What do you want to say?
Where is this fella at?
I understand that there's somebody in this forest and that you can locate him.
Yes, I can sense him. He is on his way. He is able to detect and somehow resist the effects of the Alderwood's influence. It is only a matter of time before he gets here.
Let me go out and find him. I'll try to talk him down.
I would not advise it. He is here for a purpose, and if you get in his way, it will not end well, especially with you alone.
Then come with me.
I would not go towards him alone or without the company of my troop.
Or
I would like defense in numbers, if you know what I mean.
Is it just one feller?
It is. However, while I cannot ascertain exactly who or what he is at this distance, I can tell that he has 2 swords on his back.
Oh, L.
A witcher.
It would seem likely.
Oh, boy.
Enough in the background. No, sharpen that stick, kid.
Oh,
Making
yeah.
little, like, barricade spikes.
Yep.
We really might want to head him off before he even gets here.
If you feel like you can take him on,
Well, we don't have to fight him. The Witcher I've met was a pretty reasonable feller.
but if you do have no choice but to fight him, are you sure your group would like to fight him alone?
I suppose I'd rather fight him alone than get the kids involved.
If that is what you wish, I can guide you to him.
Why don't it be you and us 3 that go?
As soon as he sees me, I fear he will
That's
attack
fair.
me. For I am his quarry, no doubt.
Why don't? All right. No
Can you run?
thanks. We's gonna take the 2 kids from Saints Crossing with us to show them they's
That
fine.
they're okay.
And then maybe we can convince them to go with us to take them back home, at which chance we can have the conversation with the town and let them know that the kids are safe.
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, can I do charisma?
Can I help him? Could I do it for him?
What would you can make a persuasion roll as well, but what would you say?
I mean, I was sort of talking as well.
Yeah, it was the both of us.
Are you also wanting to do the same thing?
Yes.
Sure.
Now you said persuasion?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Nug got a 12.
13.
Nah, he's just like, I'm sorry, but while I can understand the reason of your plan, we have forged a strong bond together these weeks. It is going to be impossible to split them up in a time of need such as this.
Maybe the kids would be willing.
No, that's what he's saying is like he doesn't think you could get them. He doesn't want to do it, and he doesn't think the kids would agree to it either.
Okay.
If you sincerely wish, I can guide you there alone, on your own. But I will say, I believe strength and numbers would be at our advantage.
Oh, all right. We's helped set up some defenses then. But listen, at the front of the defenses is going to be us 3. He points to, what was our
Right.
name? Did we have a name?
Intrepid Inc.
Intrepid Inc.
Intrepid Adventurers, Inc.
But we also want the 2 kids from Saints Crossing up there with us so we can at least show him that they are fine.
If that is how you wish to arrange our battle plan, I can guide him in any direction into this clearing through my control of the forest. But
Can you hide?
not really. I'm pretty big.
Also, if it's a witcher, he's got to know something's up with this forest.
He will have a medallion that will jingle, jingle, jingle.
As he goes
Can-
riding merrily along.
Yes.
Can I roll craft on these defenses that I'm helping erect?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Your
I was trying.
Your very participation will help them finish it.
Erecting a
Okay.
sentry?
Erect in the century.
Oh, you're...
I'll
Oh, Nug has an idea. What if you send one of us out there to quote-unquote lead him in so that you can see that there's like no magical coercion and it's not just some monster out here?
I can do that.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I'll do it.
All right.
If push really comes to shove, I'm the only one that can get out of there fast enough.
That's true. With your new spell and whatnot. That's so cool.
Silent nod.
She could teleport.
Is this what you wish? I fear nothing will stop him.
We's not trying to stop him.
You want to lead him
We
here.
want to lead him here.
I can lead him here on my own with this wand. But if you would like to be the one to meet him, you may. He will meet you either way.
If I can have an opportunity to talk to him while he's on his way here, maybe I can calm his nerves. Negotiate.
Nug nods. It's that way. It's not like he's just walking through a spooky forest by himself. He could have a friendly face walking with him, or at least be like, "Hey, I'm here to show you the way. The kids is safe. I'll show them to you."
We were hired to do the same thing that he was. That's an instantaneous common ground.
I do not see the wisdom in it, but I do not control you. If you wish to go meet him, you may.
DM speak for guys you're doing dumb.
If thou wants to split the party, by all means.
Unless I see the wisdom of your words, Master
Oberhassel.
Oberhassel. I'm so bad with names.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Maybe we should just stay.
If you want to, you are more than welcome to split the party. Do it. Make God's day.
Anna comes back. So, what I miss?
It's
They're
a Witcher.
splitting the party.
It's a Witcher. Probably.
Oh, no.
It's got 2 swords.
So, Nug, you said you were going to help.
Nug will help get the defenses, and then whenever, whether Viverwin goes or not, whenever the guy approaches, Nug will be in front of the defenses. Like where he is, he's not hiding whatsoever. Yeah. I swear, it might not even be a Witcher. It could just be a person who has managed to acquire a silver sword, or just has 2 normal swords.
The thing is that he's got that magical defense.
Yeah. Like I said, I doubt it. It could just be a mage with 2 swords.
It could be. It could be.
It's Gandalf.
It's Gandalf.
Gandalf!
Oh, we're fucked. That's basically God.
Yeah, we in trouble.
Is it Gandalf the Grey? Is it Gandalf the White? Is it Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Black Knights, John Mussolini and the Blue Meaning?
No! Not that! This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
Good guys,
bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny.
Yeah, we're ready whenever you are. We're just providing a distraction.
All right, so you help with the defenses. Do you want to go out and meet him? Like, you can.
I'll go out just a little bit, like maybe just off the map to try and
be the first person he sees?
Yes.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'm assuming that the way they've built these defenses, like they've taken their pews or their benches, they've stacked them up as a little barricade.
Yes.
The kids are behind that, probably with the Sylvan.
Circle the wagons.
Circle wagons. So Nug will be on the other side of that, like in front, not protected by, but in front of the barricades.
I added sharpened sticks.
Yeah. So let's imagine where the wagons are, that there's barricades around there, and that's where everyone's taking up positions in.
How many Witchers does Viverwin know?
That is up to you. You at least know Durgamir. You may not know very many more than that because of how rare Witchers are.
Like, I know that I've made jokes about her knowing about Geralt and Yennefer.
If this is Geralt, we're dead.
If this is Geralt, we're dead. If this is Geralt, we're dead.
If it's Geralt, he's also an understanding Witcher.
Yeah.
Is it Geralt? If it's Geralt, we have this in the bag.
If you have to fight Geralt,
I hope it's not Geralt.
You are boned.
We have to fight Geralt. At least I have a stat block.
Yeah, but why don't you do what we would like in the GM business to call place yourselves on the map.
All right.
I'm going to join Rothnug.
I'll stay down here. Can we get like a sketch or something around where the barricade is in case I have to be mobile? Time to go mobile.
Go mobile.
I love how we both quoted that at
which
the same
direction
time.
would this supposed Witcher be coming from?
And are any of these
If Nug has to fight a Witcher, he's going to be heartbroken.
are any of these chairs still in the way? Like, would this be difficult terrain? Okay.
No.
We used them to make barricades.
There's brambles around the outside of this clearing, but I've crayoned on the map where everything has been barricaded around these wagons.
Is the stage not there anymore?
The stage is still there.
Oh, so would he be coming from the south or elsewhere?
That's up to you. Oberhassel can lead him in from any direction you'd like.
I feel like he should come in from the bottom of the map, which is where I'm pinging right now, bottom center.
Uh-huh.
If that's the case, we should have the 2 kids from Sandpoint, like on the
Sandpoint
on the stage
and South
Bend,
Saints Crossing.
Saints Crossing.
I can't.
Saints Row,
from Saints Crossing should be
featuring Dante
where we
from
can
the Devil May Cry series.
Easily have them poke their heads out so that the Witcher could see them.
Okay, do you want to do, how about this then? I'll arrange them on the southwest side of the barricade, and you could have him come in towards that direction.
All right, then.
It's awful close, though. But yeah.
I'll be here.
And Nug will be
If we're changing that,
here.
I'm going to go over here with
as
Nug.
he gets closer, like as Oberon, Obelep, Aboleth. As Oberto says,
Oberhassel. Jesus Christ, guys.
Very bad with names.
as Sylvan says, that he's getting closer, I will start like speaking into the forest.
So you get ready, and Oberhassel said, "He is approaching," and you start looking in that direction. What do you say?
Howdy. Which is a cowboy. Say howdy.
What are you gonna say?
Tatgarn,
You don't hear anything.
dir Gelch.
You don't hear anything.
I'm gonna switch to the common speak then. Witcher.
You still don't hear anything. What do you want to say? This is a Witcher.
Yeah.
There is no harm here. The monster that you have been sent to slay is just as human as any of us.
As you say this, emerging from the brush, just visible to you,
Oh man.
you see a man with like no sleeves, cat-like eyes. He's bald on the top of his head.
Oh,
shit.
no. Oh no. It's one of.
Is that
he
like the
looks-
viper?
Is it
bad?
Lobo?
Like
no, he's
this.
dead. Maybe at this point.
Is this bad?
Not Lobo.
From
the
his
other one.
neck, you see hanging around a chain a cat's head medallion.
Oh crap!
And he looks at you, Viverwin, and he says, "There's a price on his head.
Can we
It
see
can be
him?
matched.
Can you match 3,000 crowns?"
Who's offering 3,000 crowns? We got offered 450 crowns.
You're not a witcher.
But it's the same job.
What is your contract? Is it for the death of this one or the return of the children?
There's a monster in these woods. I can smell him. He's behind that wagon. I know he is. It's a Sylvan. This reeks of a Sylvan.
You're correct.
You can either get out of my way, offer me a better deal, or say your last words. And he looks at Nug with your
Yeah.
Oh,
bear's
man.
head medallion, and he looks at you being a dwarf, tilts his head, and looks at your eyes, and he said, "Who did you kill to get that medallion?"
All right, listen here. I didn't kill no one. Witchers are rare enough as it is, and they do a valuable job. This was gifted to me from a friend who chose a different path.
Don't lie to me.
I am not lying. You roll your human perception.
Oofta.
I don't
Maybe
know
next time.
How many School of the Bear Witchers do you know? Do you know Durgmir?
No.
Well, then you wouldn't know him in the first place.
Well, maybe next time you should ask for his swords, little man.
I've got a pretty good sword right here myself. I'd just rather not use it on you. Listen, these people are kind. The kids are here of their own volition. This beastie hasn't hurt anyone. This Sylvan is friendly. There's no sense to this.
I believe you. Believe all of you. But that doesn't change the price.
We could give you 250 crowns.
What's his fuck? Sylvan.
Yeah.
Oberhall.
Oberhassel?
How much can you offer him?
But not that much. That's for sure.
Is there no other way? We ain't got a crowns to pay you off, and we don't want innocent people to get hurt. Is there anything else we can do?
You can get out of my way if you want to live. I have spent many years on this path, and I don't let anything get between me and my prey. And I will give you to the count of 10 to leave or make a better offer. 10,
Duh.
9, 8.
1,000, then I will come with you. Serve as your mage. Heal.
Viv.
7,
Uh,
6,
I got alchemies. I got potions.
5.
Silver.
You want to watch a play?
A free production.
Front rows ticket.
Everyone casts
Roll
Anya
for
and says
initiative.
1.
Dang it.
Roll for initiative.
Oh man, this is terrifying.
Can we say that when that countdown started, Nug drew a sword?
No,
I feel like
'cause
it's
that would start
reasonable.
combat.
Okay, yeah.
You mean we weren't already prepared with our weapons? Come on.
Well, that would have been very hostile stance to take for someone we didn't know their
True.
motives. God. Oh, Nug's sad.
Alrighty, let's get prepped here. This is going to be...
Come on.
We've had some chunky combats. This one's going to be rough.
This one's going to be horrible.
I'm more than a little nervous about this.
Does Nug's medallion shake?
No,
Oh, okay.
not
I
yet.
fumbled.
Oh, no.
Oh crap.
Okay, let
Where's the
me...
there it is.
That was a magic fumble.
Oh, no, that's initiative. You need to roll initiative.
You need to
No,
roll
I already
initiative.
did. The thing is, I said I opened with that.
Yeah, but
No,
like
that
that
happens
doesn't
on
mean
your
you.
turn.
It's like Pathfinder. If you cast a spell and someone's talking to you, that does actually mean you go first. You
Yeah.
know, it just
I
means
thought that would just be a surprise round.
no. That's
there's no
because
surprise round because he's
Alright,
aware
fine.
of you.
Is initiative just a flat D10?
That's better
it's
for
your
me.
it's your reflex. You roll your reflex.
oil like this.
Oh, would you look at that? Okay, so what did everyone get on initiative?
9.
13, I think.
14 for the Nug.
Yeah, 13.
Let's put this in order here. Okay, so top of round 1, Oberhassel and his troop are actually going to go first.
For
He
reals?
Roll the highest initiative.
He's gonna kill these kids.
Who? Pardis?
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that his name?
Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to know his name, he's got a little name badge on it that says, "Hello, my name is Pardus." He'll probably never tell you his name anyway, but yeah, his name is Pardus if you want to refer to him as such. Boy.
3,000 crowns? That is so unfair. Nug is gonna protest.
This is what happens when you get hired by a poor town, Jacob.
You should have went to Sage Crossing.
You're the Walmart. You're the Great Value Witcher.
How dare!
Hey, I like Walmart.
How dare!
We need one a Witcher. We have a Witcher at home. Witcher at home. Nug.
Boy, I tell you what, I love playing monsters, but now that I got a Witcher in this initiative thing, it's like driving a Ferrari.
It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be. Okay, so what are you going to do, Oberhassel, and your group? That is an excellent question. The group isn't trained as combatants, as you may imagine.
Oh, yeah.
So what's going to
Really?
happen is a couple of them have crossbows, and they take pot shots and miss. Well, you know what? I'll roll for it.
We are also right up in this guy's face.
This bad.
Yeah, they miss horribly. He dodges nimbly out of the way. Unfortunately, there's nothing he can do outside of melee range for now. So he's going to continue to cover behind the Doohickey-Majon.
We're gonna die.
Someone's gonna die.
Nug's gonna die because he's the melee. Mm-hmm. He's the melee.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
the
guess who
Witcher.
else is melee?
Yeah, but Nug the main melee. Nug gonna die.
You're stronger than Ineth.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I'm literally a support character who just tries to hit things with swords.
So that's the troops' turn. Basically, I rolled, GM side. They're just taking pot shots, but they're the equivalent of bandits taking on a Witcher, so it's laughable.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oberhassel could fight him, but he'd have to get in melee, and that is
Bad idea.
kind of a death sentence, and he knows it because he's not stupid. So that's their turn. It is now Pardist's turn, or the Witcher's turn.
Have to be.
It does have to be. And he sees Viverwin and Ineth and Hrothnug. What is the radius on a bomb?
A bomb?
That's all you, my dude. I know alchemical items. I do not know bombs.
Yeah, so he is going to throw a Samum bomb. I don't... see where there's a check for this, because he's not throwing it at a person. He's throwing it at a square.
If it's like an alchemical item,
yeah,
it is an athletics check to throw it. I don't know what the DC is, though. What is the DC? Oh, you don't have to. We're on the internet.
Well, he's going to roll that then. That's basically Dex plus your athletics.
Something tells me his stats are really good.
He's a witcher.
I know.
He's a witcher. This is what they're named after.
Wait. We just throw a coin at him.
Haha!
Right? Ask him to play Gwent.
254. Bomb range. Bombs are thrown weapons.
Okay.
Range equal to your body multiplied.
So do I roll it against a person? Like dodge, escape like normal?
You need to pass an athletics check to successfully land the bomb on your target. If the check is unsuccessful, then you refer to the scatter table. But like,
what's the DC? Because I'm aiming at a space. Basically, what I want to do is I want to throw this bomb to try and stun Viverwin and Ineth. And I want to land it in the square between them, because it should be able to hit both of them if I'm looking at the radius correctly. And if I'm not, then I could at least hit Ineth, and that should get Ineth and Nug.
I'm trying to... What is the range for the bomb?
4 meters.
4 meters. The range? As it can only be thrown 4 meters?
That's what it says.
And how far away is he from us?
Right now, he is about 4 meters or 6 meters away from where he wants to throw it. Let me check. It might be 6 meters.
25.
25?
If I'm looking at the ranges and targets DC, the listed range of the weapon, target DC, 25, modifier, -4.
That makes no sense. Why would you ever use this then? Because you'd have to be right next to someone, and you'd basically be in the blast radius.
I don't know.
That's dumb. Oh, bombs are a range equal to your body multiplied by 4 meters.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
So what is the range then? If
40.
you don't mind. So we're 6 meters away from that?
Yeah.
That would be closer to a fourth, right?
Yes.
15.
15?
Plus 0 mod. Crap.
15 is what I have to hit.
Looks like.
Well, that's not great, honestly.
And 15's not the hardest thing to hit.
Yeah, but oh no, it's not stupid. I'm just stupid. Okay,
I was
here we
about
go.
to
All right,
say
let's
that's
go.
like Nug could hit
I'm
that
sorry.
easy.
There's too much stress to keep holding us this long.
You dropped your dice.
Off the table, man. That told you this combat was gonna be spicy. Here, I'll roll this one. All right, so I almost fumbled, but I didn't. That's gonna be a total of 20, so I'm gonna hit where I want to. And if I'm not mistaken,
Almost fumbled, and it was a
if
total
I
of 20.
hit right here, can you see that
Geralt's
ping?
And
Yeah.
those reflexes are 14.
Then I should be able to get Ineth and Viverwin.
Can we attempt to dodge?
I need you both to make a stun save at a -2. And minus is actually a good thing for your stun, because you want to roll under something.
Actually,
So-
you both should have very good stun, I think.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, you're good?
How do I make it -2?
You just roll it and add -2 to it whenever you roll it. You're good.
All right, you're good.
Oh, I'm
To
good.
succeed, you need to roll below.
Yeah, because -2 would
But
make
I
that
got a
8.
-2.
thank
That would
God.
make it an 8 because I couldn't hit minus.
Yeah, you're good. Barely, but you're good. Okay.
What a time to roll a 10.
He's going to use his movement and move up into melee with Ineth and Viverwin. He's going to spend an extra action to do quick strikes against...
Did he not have to draw a bomb to throw it?
No, I don't think so.
Do you have to draw an alchemical item to throw it?
I don't know. Witchers have a lot of stuff going on. Give me a second. For the purpose of how this adventure is written, he doesn't. Let's just say that much.
All right.
He gets into melee and has to spend his extra action to draw his swords. Let's leave it at that. But he's in melee with you, and that's where we're going to have to leave it for now. Sorry, I'm trying to keep things moving. Because I could be here all day trying to figure out how Witchers work and still get it wrong. Okay. Then that means next in the order is going to be Nug.
If you sidestepped
Well, I can get to him easy.
Ineth,
It's just
then you'd be flanking with me.
well, flanking doesn't mean anything in this.
It'd also be behind him.
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is, do I need to spend a draw action to draw an item before I throw it?
That's a good question.
Because Nug actually has a number of alchemical items.
I'll just say no. I didn't do it for him, so I'm going to do it for you.
All right. Nug is... Do I go for damage or... What is... DM, what's freeze do?
Freeze. We've done this before.
Yeah.
You're not frozen a block of ice. You basically can reduce someone's speed and give them a -1 to reflex.
I don't think that's terribly helpful.
You almost had a runestone that did this, and you passed it up. I remember that much.
Nug has a speed of 10, I believe?
Yeah.
Yes. Nug is going to go 1, 2, 3. He is going to throw an item. I can either catch this guy on fire, freeze him, or do 2d6 acid damage.
Would you get Eineth or Viverwin?
No.
Okay.
I could catch him on fire.
Yeah,
if I
don't
hit.
do fire.
Okay. Then Nug is going to run around that direction. He is going to throw an acid solution on the ground at the right there, a square away from him. And if you look at the description of acid solution, the acid splatters in a 2-meter cone directly away from wherever it lands, which would have it splash onto him.
Okay.
Cool. Good.
Good.
So Nug is going to roll an athletics check to do that. Oh, that's great.
Oh, no.
What'd you get?
He fumbled.
Oh, fumble, but that's no
Fumble
major
by
fumble.
9.
Oh, by 9? What
Well,
happens?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, no, you're going to hit one of us.
I mean, I don't know.
Probably going to hit yourself.
No, more likely I miss, and we have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Armed ranged attack.
Yeah.
It's a ricochet, so that's more like for arrows and whatnot. For this, I just miss. So here, time to find out how scatter works, and it's not The Witcher.
Yeah.
Scatter.
You're going to kill the kids.
Roll 1d6 to find out where the projectile went.
All right. 5.
A 5 will be...
Eineth.
A 5 will be spot on to Eineth.
Oh, no.
But roll another 1d6 to determine how many meters it overshot/undershot.
3.
So
Anna can probably take more than
3
Viv.
meters. If it overshot in that direction by 3 meters, it would actually pass.
I didn't go onto the kids.
No, it would pass Eineth and land like right there.
No, Rent lands on the this would be one of the covered wagons that you've circled up, and they're defending.
Yeah.
All right, so you bounce it off his bald head, and you hit the wagon, and it starts melting.
Then Nug will draw his weapon with an extra action.
All right, cool. We're getting there.
And he'll also draw his shield. Yeah.
Okay, so next in the order is going to be...
Me?
Yes, Viverwin.
All right, I'm going to spend a bottle cap.
Oh, boy.
And I'm going to get out of his sight.
Okay.
Attack. Both spells.
Fireball.
Yes.
All right, so make me an attack. Oh, that's a fumble.
Oh, that's a big fumble.
Another
bad.
fumble by 9.
When we need it to not fumble the most.
All right,
We're bad.
Madge. I bet you're having a wonderful time, aren't you, Derek?
This is like another opposite frog fight.
Yes, but against a Witcher.
This
so
bad.
much
We all
worse.
gonna die.
Oh, boy.
She's also going to yell at the kids to run.
All right.
Okay.
Magic fumble outcome 9 or greater.
Oh, no.
Your magic explodes with a catastrophic effect. Not only do you suffer an elemental fumble effect, but any focusing item you are carrying explodes as if it were a bomb, doing 1d10 damage with a 2-meter radius.
All right.
I don't think that necessarily means your item breaks, because that would be your staff, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it means it breaks, but it does blow up. You take, first off, 1d10
know.
damage.
It blows up.
Yeah, but
It
that's
might
also
just discharge.
for like
Okay.
a multiple 100 crown item.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
So first do 1d10
10.
with a 2-meter radius. Luckily that doesn't hit anybody else.
Okay.
Wait, did you roll that?
Yeah.
So 10 damage?
Yeah. Does the armor apply?
It's magic. I have
Armor
with the
magic.
force. If it were a bomb, would it apply to a bomb? Yes.
Yeah. So.
So it does your
does
armor.
that get through your armor?
It gets through on my
Would it apply to
Remember-
everything?
Yeah.
chest
But the way
and
bombs
my
work is they hit every
arms.
zone at once.
Yeah.
It would get
So-
through on my chest and arms,
By
not
how
my head or
much?
legs. 2 on the arms and 3 on the chest.
So you
So
would,
take a total of 7.
arms are halved.
Oh, you're right. So 5 points of damage.
All right.
Mark each of those down by 1 stopping power for now.
And what element is used in your spell?
Fire.
Fire. Your body bursts into flames. You take 1 point of damage for every point you fumbled by and are also set on fire.
So that's 9 points of damage just straight through the armor.
That's fire magic damage. I don't know.
Okay, well, you have that downpour thing, so...
Yeah.
So you're set on fire. We'll deal with that next turn. Not important right now.
That is that as far as the fumble is concerned.
All
Don't
right,
forget,
cool.
you still have to roll to dodge.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Wait, didn't I say I was spending a bottle cap?
Yes. Oh. Roll again.
Glad you remembered that.
Wow.
That was a journey.
Oh, we could have saved so much time. Oh, hey, look, it gives us an idea of how bad fumbles can be at the very least.
25.
Oh,
25. All right, so I already rolled
all
the
the damage
dodge.
is nothing.
Yeah, ignore the damage and the damage to your armor. Whoopsie-doo. So I rolled a dodge. My base is shma. Oh, you hit. I only got a 22.
Nice.
Good.
Goddamn.
Burn
we need
him.
this.
Bad Witcher. Bad.
Roll D10 for location, then roll your damage.
4.
So 4, what spot is that? Should be body.
Torso.
And then roll damage for me.
15.
15.
And
All right.
he's-
So
it get through his
roll me
armor?
a... Yeah, it does get through his armor.
Oh,
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
yeah.
We need
Yes.
that.
And now I'm going to do it again.
Okay. The bottle cap's already spent, though.
Yes.
Good use of the cap.
30.
Whoa!
Ooh, that is a critical. If it, I mean, it exploded. There we go.
Rolled a 10 that exploded. Come on, we need this opening round like this good.
What you gonna do against that, Witcher
I'm gonna-
DM?
Dodge. I got the same result, unfortunately. So
Which
that's
is-
22 again. So you
Critical.
simple critical. Roll 2d6 and then roll your damage.
That's the regular damage.
Okay. Roll 2d6 real quick.
Can do. 7.
That is foreign object. The blow lodged a piece of clothing or armor in your wound, causing an infection. Your recovery
That's the stupid one.
and critical healing are quartered. Most importantly, you do 3 bonus damage.
Okay.
It is not divided because it's torso, and
Right.
he has to make a stun.
Stun
roll
save?
because you have to do for every critical.
All right, so
Can I
this is
use the
torso,
bottle cap to
right?
impose disadvantage?
Sure.
Spend him while we got him, right?
All right, so his armor on his chest goes down again on this attack, and he will take 1 point of damage that got through plus... No,
1?
No, 2 points of damage that got through, plus the 3 critical damage.
Yes, there you go.
So 5 more damage.
That's at least a tenth of his health if we know the rules of this game.
Okay, and he's on fire, so that'll
I
apply
already have
everywhere.
him marked, but that's next turn.
That's next
so, stun save, roll twice, take the worst.
Yes.
Okay, submit. I need to roll below 8, so I made it on the first roll. Mark
body's-
off your second bottle.
I did.
Body, your second thingamajig. Oh, I failed on the second one, so he's stunned. Good
What
use
is
of
the
the
effect
cap.
of stun?
It means that you have to make a DC 10 to hit them, right?
Does he get that on his turn or on Viverwin's turn?
No, he's stunned now.
Yes.
And then if he gets hit, he's unstunned. On his turn again,
Yeah.
he gets to roll again to save.
So what I'm basically asking is, there's no way for Nug to go before him.
No, you'll...
Nug didn't go before him last
No, but
time.
Eineth will go now.
Can Einef hold and let Nug go?
No,
is-
Nug acts after him, so you're right. He'll get to make another stun save.
There's a risk we could take.
Oh.
What's the risk?
Nug could do a fast draw.
Yeah. You'll attack automatically, everything will be
Sure.
at a -3, but you'll move yourself above him in the initiative.
If you
And you
won't-
only have to hit 10.
Yeah, if you
No,
want to
Nug
wait.
will do the most damage. I'll wait.
But the bad news is you can't postpone your turn into the next round. You would just have to not take your turn.
You don't get
Can
it.
you
Well,
run?
no, Eineth acts last in the first round, so you can just take your turn, and then Nug, you can declare fast draw round 2 and
Oh.
go before him.
With her turn, she couldn't attack him. She
Yeah.
could.
Can.
Well, no,
But
you
he
would
did
break him
not
after stun.
Stunned.
All I could do
yes.
is back up. My bow does more damage, but I'm better at swords.
Well, you can spend your turn, move, back up, action to draw your bow.
It's just my bow. Let's go.
If you want to. I know it's. I think no. I don't want to tell you what to do. So you do what you want.
Or you could almost guarantee to get a hit in with your sword. So do you want to do melee or ranged?
No, Nug will do more damage than me.
All right.
I will draw my sword
And just wait.
and wait.
All right.
All right.
Playing the tactical game.
If that's the end of the round, Nug will declare fast draw.
Are you telling the kids? Because they're going to
No,
act.
no, I told the kids, run.
Yeah, Nug will say, "Oh, let me go first."
Yes. Hold.
Hold.
Okay.
No, I never waited.
That increases my initiative by 3.
All right. You will act now.
I like
Come on.
really fuck them up with the fire, and then I say to hold towards those children, and it ends up directed at you two, Ineth, I guess.
And it's important you did this because he's on fire. He would take damage on his turn.
Yes, which would not come out of it.
Which would not come out of
would
it.
would it be an attack, or is it damage?
If he takes damage, I'll say that knocks him out of it.
So Nug drew his
I'm going
sword
to
at the
remember
end
that.
of his turn
Yes,
last
he's
time.
already drawn his sword out.
Nug steps forward and
Come on. Do you have a bottle cap?
I've used my bottle
For
cup.
point of clarity, with stun, it says if you are struck while stunned, you snap out of it immediately. So I'm going to assume being on fire.
No, it says struck, bitch.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's an attack, not a status.
My only debate is, do I fast strikes or do I take a -6 to do a strong attack?
That would be -9 in total.
No,
With-
but I'd be -6 in total. It's a
all
-3
right,
for
all
a
right.
strong attack.
Yeah.
I think I might just do quick attacks.
Then let's go.
You'll
Do
also
it.
get 2 hits in.
Yeah, no, you have 2
he's
chances.
facing the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That imposes a +3 on me, doesn't it?
No, 2.
2.
+2? You know what? Go big or go home. Nug
Strong
is going
attack.
to strong attack.
Oh, okay.
And he gets a
Do
+2
you have a
to it
bottle cap, Cat?
and a
I don't.
-3.
All right.
Jacob,
I am-
you still have a bottle cap, right?
No, I used it for the silver.
I am bottle cap poor.
So I'm going to do swordsmanship. I'm going
Come
to
on.
do strong attack. This is not an extra attack. Oh, let me. So
It's
submit.
-3.
Submit.
Don't fumble this.
Come on, Nug.
A 19.
All right. I'm going to click the location button and roll 20.
God, I hope you just fucking decapitate him.
I wish, but that's not.
3. So that's torso for humanoid. But that's a critical because
Yes.
Yeah.
it's DC 10.
Yeah.
So
Hey, you got the torso instead of an arm or a leg.
It's only a simple critical, though.
it is only a simple critical. How many simple critical torso things are there? 2?
Torso has 2, yes.
All right. I'll roll here. First one.
Cracked ribs.
Hey, heard that
All
one
right.
before.
The blow cracks your ribs, making it painful to breathe and exert strength. You take a -2 to body. This does not affect health points.
Okay.
So -2 to your body. That's to his torso. And let me roll my damage twice, because strong attack does double damage. Cord and cord.
Ooh.
So that is 43
3.
damage.
Okay.
And he's on
Apply the
fire.
armor
He's not a monster.
and then
so-
add 3 to it.
All right. 43 damage. And that the 43 is without the crit bonus? Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Sweet. Oh, my goodness.
That really.
You said 43?
Uh-huh.
Is he bloodied?
Strong attack is no joke, my dude.
God, you rolled like out of all the d6s, there's like 4 or 5 5s in there.
Yeah, he rolled a 1, but there's 2 5s on the first one and 2 5s on the second one.
43.
Is he
And you
dead?
only rolled the regular damage, not your silver damage, right?
Correct.
No,
The
he's
silver
not a
damage.
monster.
No, the silver
Correct.
damage doesn't apply automatically.
Bleeding.
I don't
So
have to worry about
43 minus his armor, which is currently
Don't forget
8,
to roll bleeding.
is 35.
Plus
the
3.
3 is 38 for simple crit.
that. He might actually be dead.
He has 35 hit points.
Did Nug straight up
He's
kill him?
dead?
You killed him. You straight up
That.
That
stunned
sounds like a bottle cap moment to
you
me.
stunned him. You come up and you wail down on a
I
weak
stunned him.
spot. Yeah, you collected the collective
If
view.
I could, let me think.
Go ahead.
Doug says, "Alt hit him," and he'll run up and he'll just like sword like this, and he'll. You can't see it, audience. pulled back and he thrusts forward to stab like through the guy's sternum and like twists it. And then shoves him into the ground. And there are tears in Nug's eyes. And he says, "You weren't that great of a person, but the world needs more Witchers. I'm so sorry."
And he falls down.
Is he still like
gushing
gasping
from
and
him.
shit?
His eyes are wide, but it's because you killed him while he was stunned. I'm just gonna say he remains stunned and twitching,
No.
gasping for air.
What? Hang on.
So yeah, he's gasping.
He's still gasping for air?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are we out of combat? Like,
You're
are we out of
combat.
initiative?
He has -5.
I'm going to take Nug's sword and I'm going to stab him again and be like, "You didn't kill him. I did."
No, I know what I did. It's okay. It's the world's
See,
a complicated
you just
place.
stabbed him. I killed him.
Idef is just standing there. She's probably got blood from this Witcher on her. It's just...
I'm going to put my foot on his chest and rip off his necklace.
You kill this Witcher brutally.
That was some fine fucking teamwork, dude.
Dang!
Blood pools out of the wound that you have dealt him. Oddly enough, because he is a Witcher, and you notice that he has taken something before coming into this fight.
It's black.
The blood actually, it pulls out, but you can tell his heartbeat is super slow because of his Witcher mutations. But even then, you can see it slowly.
Is there a way that I could have
fade.
healed him?
No, like you took him to -5. I have to. I would, if I'm not dead immediately, I have to start doing death and dying rules, and those are unforgiving.
Brutal.
Would Nug want me to try and heal him?
No.
Okay.
And
This guy would have killed the children.
I've already
Yes.
taken 2 critical wounds, so
Yeah.
yeah. And you see the blood pull up around his cat's head medallion. The life leaves him. That is where we're going to pick up next
Oh,
time.
man.
Oh.
I think I did
God.
the best thing I could have done by letting Nug go.
We showed wonderful synergy.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Third Gallon Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, rating, and reviewing us. If you want to see more from us, check out our website, thirdgallon.com, or follow us on Twitter. We are @thirdgallon, that's THIRD Gallon. You can also tweet at us using the hashtag #thirdgallon, and we are on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook with the same handle, @thirdgallon. We also publish a video version of this podcast on YouTube, which you can find on our channel, The Third Gallon. Our ambience for this episode was composed by Michael Ghelfi, and you can find more of his work at youtube.com/Michael Ghelfi Music, and you can support his awesome work at patreon.com/Michael Ghelfi. Our theme music for this season was composed by Alexander Nakarada. You can find more of his work at serpentsoundstudios.com and support him at patreon.com/A Nakarada. That's patreon.com/ANAKARADA. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.